Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of October 17th to the 23rd in my memory planner, and I'll be using Boo to You from PlannerPixieCo. So this is the printable version. She does have the printed version and the printable version. I just wanted something quick that I can print, and honestly, I printed this on glossy paper, but I kind of regret it because the glossy paper with black ink, or like the printer that I use that prints black ink, it does not sit well with glossy paper. So, but it's okay. Like there's some black smudges like on the like open white spaces after I put down the spread, but honestly, if the kit is going to be black or like mainly black, I'm probably going to use my premium matte because that takes up better ink for my printer, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I did do a day extender on Saturday the 22nd. And then I did put the big box scene on the sidebar, and then Monday, and then a tall box also on the sidebar. So I kind of kept it the same for like the week that I also used PlannerPixieCo, which was the first week of October. So yeah, and then I felt like also the glossy paper made like the colors a little dull, in my opinion. But yeah, but PlannerPixieCo does offer premium matte paper. So anyway, she doesn't offer glossy, but I think she's been having trouble finding a glossy paper that she likes, so that could be a reason why. Anyway, beyond that, I feel like I'm so far behind because it is currently November 15th, and I am literally so far behind on this memory planner. I should usually like at least a week behind, but not 2 weeks, or not 3 weeks, actually. Well, when you're watching this, this would be 4 weeks. So yeah. Anyway, it's just like, I think it's because that I took a whole, like, I started my Disney trip, like, on Thursday, and then came back on Wednesday. It just, like, totally threw me off. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I will go into the day by day. Oh, and I also pulled in the, I forgot what it's called, the Halloween, foil bundle from Caress Press in Hollow. So, yeah, I kind of use, like, the overlays, or, like, the full box overlays just to, like, make everything. Oh, and I also, I'll talk about it later. I'm sorry if I feel like, or sound like it's so confusing, but I'm just like so out of it. Anyway, so I guess I will start day by day because as usual, I will talk over the time allotted. Anyway, so then for Monday, I marked down that I published my new release video. I don't know, it's just very hard for me to do new release videos. Like I think I need to prep it more, like further in advance than the week in advance. So it's just very difficult, but it's only me who's printing and cutting everything and then fulfilling orders. It's just, sometimes it just gets overwhelming, if that makes sense. So then I also read on my Kindle app. So I usually read on my Kindle as opposed to, or like the app. I don't have a Kindle itself, but I just read on my phone. But I did get these doodles from, oh my goodness, Sugar Pop Fizz. She was vending at the Sugar Regal shop planner conference in Florida, or Orlando, and yeah, I just picked up this one sheet from her shop, but I was like, I like it. So yeah, I marked down reading, then I watched some TV shows, and I was printing and cutting. Then I decided to clean my desk, or usually I clean, like, fully clean my desk. And then Tuesday, I marked down that I was in the office. Then usually, if I'm in the office, I usually get Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. Like, I usually get the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. That is my go-to every time I go to the office. I could make something from home, but if I wake up, like, I usually wake up at 6 and then leave the house at 7:30 to get to the office by 9. Like, me waking up that early, it just doesn't sit well with my tummy. So I usually have a tummy ache in the morning if I eat breakfast very early. So I usually eat breakfast around the time that I get to the office. So it's like I don't have that problems, like tummy problems, if that makes sense. Anyway, so then I also marked down that I had a meeting. Then I had fugu for lunch. And then what do you call it? This was like kind of like not a great week, but it was also things that I had to do. So, and I totally forgot to mark out what I did on Monday. But yeah, anyway, this was like hell week in my opinion, because I had to do the quarterly like stuff. So I had to do I forgot what was the first one. Oh, the income statement and bank statement analytics. Then on Tuesday I was working on the cash flow tryout. Then Wednesday I worked on the cash flow analytics. And let's just say I'm very proud. My senior was very proud of me because I was able to do it in each one in each day. So yeah, and then there was only a few notes that I had to close out, but overall he was very proud of me. So I was like, thank you. So yeah. Anyway, so then we had Starbucks, and then for dinner I had pizza. Yeah, my mom didn't really, I don't remember much during that time. So yeah, I guess we had pizza for dinner. Then I decided to take my dog a bath. Then for Wednesday, I marked down that I published my weekly plan with me, worked on cash flow analytics. Then I had a lot more things to mark, so I ended up just doing a day extender. I didn't bother to use undo for the full box. I just added the day extender to the bottom, and it kind of mimics it makes it seem like there's no day extenders, but in reality there is. So I just extended it to the bottom, and then inside the day extender I marked down that I packed orders, had a USPS drop off, and then on the top portion of the extender I just marked down all the TV shows that I watched. So yeah. Then for Thursday I marked down that I was in the office again. Usually I go in once a month, or not once a month, once a week, but sometimes I don't even go in, but usually it's once a week. But since I was working on all the quarterly stuff, it was better for me to go in person for my senior to discuss the notes and stuff. So yeah, anyway, I went to the office, had Dunkin' Donuts, mark down work because I didn't know what else to mark down, because usually if I'm in the office I don't really do much other than Tuesday. And then I had Chipotle for lunch. Then I was studying. Sometimes I mark down studyings in this planner. It's depending on what I want to mark down. Anyway, I'm selective. And then I marked down the 2 TV shows, or technically 4 TV shows that I watched, because I combined Chicago Med, Fire, and PD. And I don't understand why I didn't do that for FBI, Most Wanted, and International. It's just why didn't I do that instead, as opposed to writing it individually? But I guess I decided to change that, so there will be a new script. And let me know if you would like to see these as the TV shows as items in the shop. And also I should mention that in my bio or my Instagram, I have a shop request, or shop idea request form. So if you go to my bio, go to my Instagram, go to the link in my bio, my link tree, then it's the first option there. It's shop ideas, and then pretty much it takes you to a Google Forms. Then you can type in your answers, or what would you like to see in the shop. So yeah, what would you like to see in the shop? So you can click that link. I may include it in the bottom down below, or the description. But yeah, it's in a way, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, because I can just refer back to the the response sheet much faster than me writing it out on paper and then losing that paper for good. So yeah. Anyway, so then for Friday I marked down that I published week 40. Then I took a mental day. Yeah, a mental day off, because I was just not I was so tired from the amount of work that I did for 3 days straight. And then Thursday, I pretty much cleared all the notes, and then it was good to go to send to the senior manager, then to the partner. So yeah, it was just my goodness. So I asked for a day off the next day, or Friday. So I had a long weekend. So then, but technically, it wasn't really a long weekend, because guess what I was doing? Working on shop stuff. So yeah. Then it was also payday. which was technically on Wednesday, but I clearly forgot to mark it, so I marked it on Friday. Then I watched more TV shows, and then Saturday was the exciting day because I got to hang out with all my cousins. Well, not all my cousins. One of them is deployed. And yeah, and then, right? Yeah, and then the other girl cousin, she's the only in my dad's side. Like, she and I are the only girl in the family, if that makes sense, like in our generation. So anyway, so then on Saturday I woke up early because we had like a game plan. So pretty much I walked both my dog and my brother's dog, and then I went to go pick up my new glasses, which let's just say it costs a lot. I think I mentioned it, but pretty much it costs as much as my Dyson, or what I returned my Dyson for, which was the full refund. So yeah, pretty much I just picked up new glasses because the glasses that I've had originally was from Zenni, and I think there's like that discrepancy in how the glasses fit on your face. So yeah, like I tried Zenni for like the past 3 years. So in my opinion, it's like affordable, but is it like worth it to get that like lower priced item, knowing that it's not going to fit as you would think, if that makes sense? So I went to go get my new glasses. So exciting. So then for after that, it was like a family day. So pretty much after I picked up my glasses, we walked to my cousin's house or apartment. He lives in Battery Park. So there's a pizzeria nearby, so we went there. Then we pretty much had a whole family walk, and it was also because my cousin who got married 2 weeks prior, or right? 2 weeks prior, his in-laws were leaving, and my dad, or like, we just wanted to have a last gathering before they went back to Hong Kong, or like my cousin-in-law's parents. So when they went back to Hong Kong, because they were leaving the following week. So yeah, pretty much we just want to have a family gathering beforehand, before they leave. So my cousin, we decided to take a whole stroll all the way to Pier 26. That's a far walk. So yeah, but I get to play with my nephew, which is baby Mason. My goodness, and his older brother is funny, or his brother. He only has one brother. His name is Kason. It's just so funny because he has stranger danger with everyone, regardless of, or except his parents. But it's just so funny because he'll just like, no, he will oh my goodness, refuse to look at you. So it's kind of funny. But I got to play with his little brother because he's totally chill. Look, because he's only at that time he's only 7 months old. Yeah, the 19th he would be 7 months old. So it's so funny because this a complete 180 to his brother. So yeah. Then we had a family dinner. So, and then we didn't leave until 11 p.m. And I was just like, wow, we really stayed that long. And then we didn't get home until 12 a.m. So that was quite insane. Like I never thought that I would stay out that late with family, if that makes sense. Or like the entire day with family, because we got there around 12, and then we didn't leave around 11, so that was almost literally 11 hours of us being there together, so it's kind of funny. Anyway, so then for Sunday, I marked down that I had dim sum with my friend. Her mom invited me for dim sum, so I marked that down, and that was pretty much my entire morning. Then I did take a nap, because I was quite exhausted from the night before, and then I marked down that I packed orders. So that is pretty much the week in full. And then on the sidebar, I did pull in, oh, I forgot to mention that I pulled in, I forgot what it's called, matte prism, or not matte prism, my goodness, black prism from PlannerPixieCo, like the foil samples, my goodness, that's not what it's called. Foil label sampler. So yeah, pretty much I pulled in the matte black, and then or not matte black, just black foil, and then black prism foil, just to use throughout the spread. And I didn't want to use like the what do you call it, the black stickers from, or like the black labels, because I just wanted to show more of like the foil bits. So anyway, And then on the sidebar, I marked down that it was just family time. So that was pretty much it for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!